Hello, good afternoon. Today we're coming from you live from quarantine headquarters for Pilates Fusion today. So we're gonna have a really strong core, strong arms, strong legs. We'll do the works. I did say in the description that we would need maybe a band or a towel to hold on to. Really, that's the only thing that we're going to do, so it doesn't have to be super stretchy. If it is, that's fine. Let's go ahead and start with your feet about hip distance apart, okay? I want you to go ahead and lift up your toes. Yesterday with our happy feet, we were really working on spreading the toes, so maybe we can go ahead and do that now. Just reaching the pinky toe into the earth, hook it, and then drop the rest of the toes down. Okay? So from here, we might soften just a little bit. I want you to scoop your tailbone under. Lift through the pelvic floor. Think about trying to lengthen your spine. So it's almost like you're pulling your rib cage away from the hips, and your hips are away from the rib cage. Rolling your shoulders back and down a couple times. And we'll release. And we'll go ahead and just drop your chin towards your chest. Taking the right ear to the right shoulder. Bringing your chin back to your chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. And bringing your chin back to your chest. Bringing your head upright. We'll inhale, taking your arms up. Sweep them around. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. 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 And we'll slowly release. And just rolling your shoulders back and down. Now from here, one leg at a time, just to kind of getting ready. You're going to peel your heel up. Drop it back down. Opposite heel, peel it up. And right back down. Making sure that we're not going to sickle the ankle out to the side, keeping it in and back down. Lift and back down. It's a little bit faster. Abs are tight. You're still lifting up through the pelvic floor like you're trying not to use the bathroom. 4, 3, and we're going to go a little bit faster. 2, a little faster. Here we go. And tap, 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 tap. For 4, 3, 2, and that's 1. Hold it here. I want you to peel your toes up. Okay. Drop your toes back down. Lift your heels. Heels down, toes up. Toes down, heels up. Heels down, toes up. Toes down, heels up. So we're already starting to build some strength, some warmth. 1 more. And we'll release. Now, from here, we're going to sit back like you're going to sit in a chair. So this is the fusion, the Pilates and yoga together. So you're going to sit back, taking your arms up. Okay. From the side. And we'll come back up. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, bringing your arms back, almost like you're trying to bring them behind your head. Let's hold this next one. Abs are tight. Lift your toes. Drop your toes. Lift your heels. Drop your heels, lift your toes. Toes and heels, heels and toes, toes and heels, heels and toes. 2 more. Last one. And we'll come back up and release. So from here, I want you to take your feet a little bit wider. Okay. You're going to turn your toes out to the sides. Okay. So you have a nice stance. Now, make sure that you have a little softness in the knees. You don't lock them. You're going to take your arms out to the sides. Now, lifting up long as you can through the torso. I want you to lift and reach your rib cage towards the right. And we're going to come back to center. Hips are staying steady. You're going to lift, reach your rib cage over. Hips haven't moved. Inhale. Lean, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Coming right back to center. And from here, we're going to bend the knees. Yay. So let's go ahead. Knees are going to go the same direction as the toes. Okay? If you bring your knees inward, it's going to hurt the knee. So we want to push the outer thigh back behind us. Second toe and knee in one line. Okay? Now, from here, what we're going to do is just to make a frame with the body, with the arms. So I want you to go ahead and take your left arm up, frame your face, back to center. Second side, you're going to reach up, frame your face, back to center. Reach and frame. 4, 3, sink down a little bit lower. 2, 1 more. Now, from here, we're going to reach down, scoop up some water, make a big X, right back to center. Scoop, get lower. Scoop, rounding the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Coming up. Turn your toes in. You're going to fold. Pressing your hips back. Now, from here, you're going to lift up on your tiptoes. Lifting up for 4, 3, scoop your tailbone under. 2. Now, tap your toes quickly for 10, 9, 8, 7. And hold, lift it up for 4, 3, 2. Tap your toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lift your heels for 4, 3, 2. Tap and 6. Hold. Turn your toes back out. Bend your knees. Get kind of low and lift. Bend your knees low and lift. 2 more. Bend and lift. Last one. Bend. Hold. Circle. 2 more. Last one. And we'll release it back down. Bring your toes in, heels in, toes, heels. And we'll fold. Now, it might be a little much for the hamstrings to keep the legs straight, so we can soften the knees. This is fine. From here, I want you to scoop your tailbone under. Push into your feet, beginning to roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. From here, bring your chin towards your chest. Begin to roll forward. Once your shoulders are about as high as your hips, I want you to bend your knees. Scoop your tailbone under. Roll it all the way back up. Very different than yoga. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale. Inhale, soften your knees. Scoop your tailbone under. Exhale, roll it up. 1 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, scoop, and exhale. Pushing your feet into the earth and even pulling them away, adding the upper body. 5th position. Okay, so you're just holding the basket on your head. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale. Inhale, scoop. Exhale. pull your feet away from each other. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, scoop, and exhale. Can we add a little releve? Tiptoe. And chin to your chest, up and over. Bend your knees. Scoop your tailbone and roll it all the way back up. A little releve. And we'll release the arms, release the heels. Okay, so now we're feeling a lot warmer. What we're going to do from here, I want you to grab your rubber band or your towel. And again, we're not really using the stretchy part, but we are going to pull. So it might even be better to have a towel, something without give. Okay. So what we're going to do is to start out with, we're coming into a pendulum. Okay. So you might take your feet just to the very middle of your mat. I want you to hold on to your rubber band or your towel. You're going to take one foot back, okay? Arms overhead. Now, we don't want to bring your arms as far forward, further forward than the leg is lifting, okay? So if you only lift your leg a little bit, we're just going to hinge forward. You should not see your arms at all, okay? So we're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, pull. Two more. Exhale, pull your towel, pull that strap. One more. Exhale. We're going to come all the way back up. So you can feel this throughout the entire body. Okay, second side. Make a nice foundation with your foot, toes are spread wide. Opposite foot's going to come back. Taking your towel or your strap up, you're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1 more. All the way up. Oh, that last one. We'll release. Okay, so from here, something very similar, but this time we will see the arms. And I still like to think of trying to pull, whether this will give or not. Okay. So we're going to take it out, but then try to bring your strap and your knee towards each other. Okay. So we're going to start out lengthening. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring it in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and release. Definitely a balance challenge. Okay, second side. Just 4 times, that's not much. So you're gonna take your leg back. And again, if you don't have a band or a towel nearby, don't need it. This kind of tricks your brain to make you think you're getting help. Okay? Anything we can do to make it easier. So you're going to take this up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, maybe. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll release. Ah, feels good to stop. I'm just going to go ahead and come down. We are still going to use our rubber bands. What I want you to do is to take your rubber band or your towel under your feet. So the feet are staying flexed. So what I want you to do is to kind of pull your feet away from each other. We're not trying to make a big out to the side, just hip distance apart. Okay? Lifting up tall as you can. So we're going to create rounding in the spine, but really I would prefer this to lengthen that extension to be what we really, really work on. And a lot of us need this more than rounding the back. So you're going to inhale, bring your chin to your chest. Exhale, scoop your tailbone under, rolling back. Inhale, draw your navel in tight. And exhale to come all the way back up, taller than before. This extension is very important. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in tight. Exhale, use your core, coming all the way back up. Shoulders roll back and down, working the upper back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, draw your navel in tight. Exhale to come all the way back up, taller than before. Just going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, all the way back up. Inhale, exhale. Rounding, opening the back. Hold, draw your navel in. Exhale, all the way back up. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold. And exhale, all the way back up. Okay, so from here we're going to lose the help. Okay. Now, I don't want you to keep your feet up. We want to release your feet down. Okay. So from here, still keeping your feet hip distance apart. We don't want them to touch. We don't want them really far apart, hip distance. We don't want to have them so far back that when we lean back, your toes lift off the floor. But then again, you don't want them so close in that you've got nowhere to go. So find that happy medium. Okay. Nice and tall. Okay. So from here, I want you to take your arms forward. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, scoop, rolling it back. Your feet stay connected. Inhale, draw your navel in tight. Now, as you exhale, you're going to come all the way up. Bring your arms up to 5th position. Shoulders back and down. You're trying to work the arms back to work the upper back, your lats, the deltoids. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, roll it back. Reach your arms forward. Inhale, hold. Scoop your tailbone under strong. And we'll exhale to come all the way back up. 5th position. Use your upper back. Pull your arms back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold, scoop. Exhale, all the way back up. Make sure that when you come up, your knees don't go out to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, all the way back up. Remember, moving your arms back, almost like you're trying to bring them way back behind you. Inhale and exhale. We're going to work a lot more with that in a little bit. Inhale, hold. Exhale, all the way back up. Taking your arms back, back, back. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. And exhale, all the way up. Taking your arms back, back, back. Now this time, we're going to inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to roll all the way down. Control, control, control. Try not to fall at the very bottom. Oh, and now my head is gone, so I'm going to scooch down a little bit lower. Okay. This is the best part, right? Okay, so from here, again, we want to create a nice foundation for the powerhouse. Shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip. All that in between is our powerhouse. So what we're going to do, maybe walk your shoulder blades back away from your hips. We're going to imprint the pelvis. Okay, so you can reach your hands past your hips, shoulders rolling back and down. You're going to lift to the pelvic floor. Now, if you take your hands to the hip bones, your hip bones and your pubic bone are in one plane. Okay, now if you press the middle lower back into the earth, your pubic bone is a little higher now than the hip bone. So we're neutral, imprinted. Neutral, imprinted. Now, one thing we want to watch, we We don't want to use the glutes, so we're not squeezing the bottom, okay? That's not what we're after. So we have to kind of relearn how to use the powerhouse to press down. So from here, we're going to add an ab prep. Lift to the pelvic floor. Anchor down through your middle lower back. Inhale, bring your chin to your chest. Exhale, lift. Hold. And release it all the way back down. Again, inhale, lift to the pelvic floor. Get an imprint. Bring your chin to your chest and lift. Hold. And release it back down one more time. Scoop. Inhale, chin to your chest. No glutes. Lift. Now, from here, we're going to take our arms again to fifth position. Bring it back down. Up. And down. 2 more. Last one. Now, let's take your arms out to the sides. And back down. 2 more. 1 more. All the way back down. And we'll just release, which is nice. Okay, so from here, we're going to come into toe taps. Okay? So we are going to take one leg up just to a tabletop position. We are not moving the knee joint at all. I'll see a lot of people doing this in class, which all we're doing is just really kind of working the hamstring a little bit, not the core. We want to work the core. So let me show you the difference between moving your knee like this and then reaching out so the knee has stayed the same shape the whole time. So by reaching my leg out, I'm contracting my core. Okay? So this is going to make me a lot stronger in a lot of my day-to-day tasks. That's what we want, right? So I want you to take your leg up to tabletop position. Now, we're going to switch legs in the air. Okay, so you're going to anchor down, imprinting the pelvis, and switch. 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 4, 3, 2. Let's go faster. And tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2. And that's when both legs, tabletop position, squeeze your inner thighs together. From here, both legs out for 2. Scoop your tailbone and bring it back up for 2. You're going to take it out for 2, up for 2. 4 more. 3, 2. 1 more time. Hold it up, taking your arms up and out to the sides. So you're going to come into a modified tick-tock. As you inhale, lengthen your spine in opposite directions. Then take your knees over to the right. They don't have to touch. You're going to use your core to come back up. And switch. So you're going to inhale, come to center, scoop. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, scoop. Exhale, twist. 1 more time, both sides. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Right back to center. Holding here, I want you to take your knees open, feet are together, and then squeeze back in. Out and in. Out and in. 1 more. Now, this time what I want you to do is take your knees out, and you're going to squeeze and extend the legs out. Bend and extend. Bend. Extend. 3 more. 2. 1 more time. Take your legs all the way up. Now, your feet, we don't want to keep them parallel. You're going to turn your feet out. So you're making a V shape with your feet. Okay? Same tick-tock. Lengthening your spine. We're going to inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale. Legs are strong, active. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale 1 more time. come right back to center and hug your knees into your chest. Ah, nice. Okay. So I want you to keep your knees into your chest. We're going to come back into that ab prep that we did. So holding on to your shins, shoulders drop, elbows are flared. You're going to inhale, bring your chin towards your chest. Now lift your shoulders. We're making a little ball shape. Now what we're going to do, double leg stretch. You're going to extend your legs and arms in opposite direction. Fifth position with the arms. Pull it back and exhale, bring it around. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time. Release your head and shoulders. Turn your head gently from side to side. Full deep breaths. Now, from here, I want you to hug your knees in, and then we're going to extend your legs towards the sky. Okay. Turn your feet out. You're going to take your hands behind your head, bring your chin to your chest, lift your shoulders, elbows way out to the sides. You're going to take your legs out for 2, and back up for 2. Again, out for 2, and exhale, bring it in. 2 more. Last one. Bring your knees in. Reach it out and up. Bring it in. Reach it up and out. Bring it in. Out. Up and in. Bring it up. Out. Hug it in. Taking it away from you. Up, and bring it in. 1 more, bring it straight up, away, and together. Release your head and shoulders, turning your head gently from side to side. Ah. Okay, so from here, taking your feet to the floor. We're going to come to a shoulder bridge. Now, active in the legs. We don't want to so much grip at the glutes, but we are going to lift the hips. So reaching your hands past your hips, shoulders back and down. We're going to start out in our classic version. So as you inhale, you're going to lift your hips in 1 unit. Exhale, hold. Inhale, draw your navel tight to the spine so that you can feel the muscles in between the hip bones activate. Release it all the way back down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, squeeze the navel to the spine. Release it back down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, squeeze. Release it back down. Now, a more modern version. As you inhale, like you've got a big spoon, you're going to scoop. Roll it up as you exhale. Inhale, scoop. And exhale, roll it down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, peel it up. Inhale, scoop. And exhale, right back down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, scoop. And right back down. Nice. Now we're going to roll like a ball. Yay! So I want you to bring your knees again into your chest. Now, what I want you to do is to take your hands behind your legs and just hold your hands. Okay? The first one, we will use momentum to come to a seated position. Okay? So with that momentum, that means that we're going to use the lower half of the legs to kick. Okay? So you're just going to rock and roll to come up. Now we don't want to do that again. Okay? We don't want to use the momentum of the leg. So you're just holding. Shoulders drop, elbows are flared. Reach through the balls of the feet so that your feet stay active. Round your spine, just like when we were on the floor making that little ball. As you inhale, roll back. Exhale, come back up. Stick your beginning position. Don't let your feet touch the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, and we'll release. Let's turn over. Okay, so we're coming into a prone position. Now, just want to make sure that we're safe, that our backs are happy. Okay, we're going to start out with your feet hip distance apart. Okay, so not super wide, not squeezed together, just hip distance. I want you to make a fist, and then another fist on top of it. Take your forehead to your fists. First thing we're going to do is to lift through the pelvic floor like you're trying not to use the bathroom. Lift your knees, reach through the feet. Press your pubic bone into the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift your legs from the bum. Inhale and exhale. You're going to lift and release. Lift and release. 2 more. Lift, release. 1 more. Lift and release. Nice. Does your back feel okay? Check in. Make sure you're okay. One thing we can do is to pinch the floor with the torso. So, just pinching, trying to bring the heart, the pubic bone towards each other. That releases a lot in the lower back. Okay. Now, from here, we're going to come into a breaststroke prep. So you're going to take your arms out to the sides. Goalpost position. Lift to the pelvic floor. Root down through the pubic bone. You're going to lift the navel off the floor. Shoulders are backing down. As you exhale, raise your face and your chest. No arms are used. You're going to hold and exhale, release. Inhale, navel in, shoulders are back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hold, and exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, hold, and release. Now, we're a little bit more warm in the back. Our core is strong. Our legs feel strong. We're going to come back into that fusion, that little bit of dance fundamentals. So kind of as if you're going to make your arabesque so much better. Okay? First thing that I want you to do, fingertips come towards your forehead. Okay? You're going to root down, and you're going to inhale, lift. Elbows are leading, pulling back. Hold, and release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more. Navel in, shoulders are back as you inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hold, and exhale, release. Okay, so now we're going to add a little bit more. We're going to sweep the arm back. Okay? So you're going to lift to the pelvic floor, anchor down, shoulders are back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lead with the elbow. Exhale. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's a lot going on, okay? So next, we're going to make our 5th position arms. Okay, so the arms are going to go overhead. Root down through the pubic bone. Inhale, navel in, shoulders are back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, navel in, shoulders are back. Let's lift, reach, bring it in, and down. 2 more. Woo! Inhale, lift, reach, bring it in, and back. 1 more time. Lift. I feel like I have to yell because it hurts. Bring it in and back down. Oh. Okay, so we're going to come into a shell stretch. Reach your hips back. Stretching out, lower back, upper back, middle back. So we're going to do that again. Again, this is still some dance fundamentals. So we're going to, again, strengthen through our arabesque. But this time, we're going to kind of pat the floor, kind of like a wave, right? Maybe we think that we're flying. Okay. Flying away from the mat, from the pain. Okay. So you're going to come back down. So from here, you're going to take your arms out to the sides. Same thing that we were doing before. So the lower back isn't doing all the work. That's too much. Your legs, your bum, your upper back, your shoulders, your arms. Especially the upper back we're working. Okay, so out to the sides. You're going to lift through the pelvic floor, root down through the pubic bone. Raise your face, your chest, and you're going to pat two dogs at the same time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. To the sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back. Shell stretch. Oh yeah. Scoop your tailbone under. Now, from here, that's a lot for the upper back. I should go ahead and take one arm to reach under the abs. Let's do left under right. We can just stay here, even bringing your palms together. You can add a little bit more pressure. You can go a little bit more yoga-y. Curl your right toes under, knee off the floor. Take that leg out to the side. That's your counter, so that you can reach your right arm towards the floor. Roll back, and make sure that your ceiling doesn't have any cracks in it. Yeah, we're good. You're going to release it all the way back down. We'll come back up to all fours. Second side. Right arm under the left. Reach it down. You can stay here, bringing your palms together. This is excellent. Or take your arm overhead, curling your left toes under, knee off the floor, out to the side. Reach your left arm far as you can as you roll back. Full deep breaths. I'm not facing you, so I'm not trying to yell at you, but can you hear me? And right back down. And we'll come all the way back up. Oh, so good. So I want you to sit back. Again, if this is not comfortable for your knees, please change. You don't have to do everything that I'm saying. Your body is your teacher. So we're going to come into a little bit of cat and cow here. Okay, so again, really working the back. So you're going to lift your heart, shoulders are back and down, opening up the front of the body, and then exhale, round your spine. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so you're going to keep that going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really think of trying to squeeze the shoulder blades together at the very top, and exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last one, and exhale. Coming right back to center. Okay, so from here, we're going to add our little bit of yoga again, sprinkle it in there. This is a complete fusion, total body. So I want you to bring your hands to the floor. You're going to curl your toes under. Now from here, push your hips back. Okay, so we feel the action. Your hands are going forward. Your bum is going back. Okay, so keep pushing your hands down and forward. Lift your knees. Lift your hips. So you got a downward facing dog. Now, we've been working that arabesque arms, taking your arms back. So it's the same thing. I don't want you to bring your upper body forward. You're going to push back. Use your upper body. Your knees can be soft. You do not have to keep them straight. Might as well just kind of pedal your feet out a little bit. Now, from here we're going to undulate the spine, coming from a downward facing dog to a plank. So you're going to come up high your tiptoes. Scoop your tailbone under. Roll it forward, coming to plank. Okay? And scoop your tailbone under. Rolling all the way back up to a downward facing dog. You're going to come up, scoop, and forward. Scoop all the way back. Downward facing dog. You're going to come up, scoop. Use your core. Two more. One more. Nice. Okay, so from here, what I want you to do, I'm going to try to face you first. So I want you to bring your leg furthest away from the screen. It's going to be my left leg forward. Okay? All right? And then back. So let's do that again. Bring it forward and back. Forward and back. Two more. Last one. Okay. Second side. You're going to take your leg that's closest to the screen. It's my right leg. You're going to bring it out and back. One more. And we're going to drop down. Shell stretch. Sit back. Ah, that's my favorite. So same thing that we just did. Now, you'll notice that we kind of kept the heel really close to the floor and used it to kind of slide. You can still do that, that's fine. If you want a little bit more, you can take the foot into the air as they were just kicking, okay? Pull my sleeves back. You know it's serious when the guns come out, okay? So you're gonna take yourself back to a downward facing dog, okay? So again, I'm going to start with my left leg. It's furthest away from the screen. You start with whatever you want. Getting psyched up. Wasting time. Okay, here we go. And 4, 3, 2, and that is 1. Woohoo! Second side. Remember, you can keep your heel touching the floor. And here we go. Out. One more time. Woo. And we'll release. Sit back. Shell stretch. Oh, started getting a lump in my carpet. Okay, so fix this really quick because it'll bother me the whole time. So from here, I want you to go ahead, drop your hips to one side, swing your legs around. Okay. So we can feel a lot going on in the back. So we want to massage that back out. Okay, so we're not like, oh, what did I do? We'll still be like that, but it'll be good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is to come into an open leg rocker. Okay, make sure I'm not gonna hit the couch. No. So what we're going to do is to hold a hamstring, one in each hand. Bring in your shins, tabletop position. This is how we begin, this is how we end. So we will straighten the legs so it's almost a little bit of momentum. Chin to your chest. Inhale, roll it back. Straighten the leg. Oh, kick this chair. Exhale to come back up. Got the front, not the back. So let's scoot forward. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stick that beginning position. Inhale. Exhale. Best thing about this is, in your own home, it doesn't matter if you had a bunch of beans last night. Nobody knows. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Of course, that means we're doing it correctly. Things should be moving. Release. Okay. Let's just sit tall again. Shoulders back and down. Round your spine. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Okay, so we're going to take a teeny tiny little break with that. We're going to come right back into our open leg rocker. Before we do, I'm going to hurt you a little bit. Okay? Just because I'm mean. No. It's wonderful to strengthen the hip flexors, the quads. It's a little bit more dynamic. And that's what we're doing today, just a fusion. Total body meanness. Okay, so what we're going to do is to first start out in Dandasana, staff pose. So you might take your hands back behind you. You can extend your legs, push through the heels. Okay, tall as we can get. Now, you can keep your hands on the floor, even behind you. So we're coming now from Dandasana to Upavishta, the legs way out to the sides. Okay, so you can keep your hands behind you, rock back, open your legs out to the sides. Okay, bring it back, Dandasana, Upavishta, Dandasana, Upavishta. Okay, now, as fun as this is, we're going to make it even more fun. No hands! If you feel like you need hands, please use them. And again, this is not to be the best at something or look how awesome I am. It's being good to your body. What we want to do, the goal, we want to be stronger. We want to be healthier. Okay? We want to be able to move around and do stuff. So, no hands. Could be here. Could be here. Where are you more comfortable? Let's find out. We can always change. And you're gonna rock back, Upavishta, Dandasana. Upavishta, Dandasana. Let's go 4, 3, 2. One more time. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Shake it out. We might play a little bit more with that tomorrow. Today, we're going to come back into that open leg rocker. Okay, this will be one of the last-ish things that we do. We'll see, because I know we're going to run out of time. Okay, so we're going to start again at the mat. If you don't like this, you can always come back into this version. Okay, this is fine. But you know, you're at home, nobody's going to know if you roll back and can't get back up. Try it, just see how you feel. You're going to take hold of your shins or your ankles, okay? Maybe one leg extends, maybe both. And if your body says, go back to what we just did, okay? We're going to do 5. Chin to your chest. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale. Stick your breathing position. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3. 2. Last one, make it good. So good. Okay. I'm going to bring it back in. Easy seated position. Okay. So from here, what I want you to do is just to press your legs down. You're going to lift up tall as you can and lean to one side. Press your opposite leg away from you. This is one of my favorites. And those of you who have taken my class in person know I can't do anything without working my side body. There's something about it just with a long side body. It makes you just feel so good. Coming back up tall as you can, up and over, second side. Press the leg away from you. Full deep breaths. And you come all the way back up. And take your arms out to the sides. Lift and reach. Release your arm down, taking your opposite arm up and over. Oh, so good. It's my favorite to open the side body. Make sure that we're not rounding. Bring your bottom armpit forward, top shoulder rolls back. You come all the way back up, and then just your rib cage is going to move to the left. Drop your arm down, up and over. Oh, must have been really tight, my intercostal muscles. This just is so nice. Bringing your bottom armpit forward, top shoulder rolls back. And we'll come all the way back to center. Again, rolling your shoulders back and down. Drop your chin towards your chest. Take the right ear to the right shoulder. Chin to your chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. Bring your chin to your chest. Now, just in case we're going to feel a little something later on in this, I'm going to take my left leg back. Okay, so I've got my right leg is forward, left leg is back. Okay. Let's see if we can sit tall as possible. But then we're going to twist behind us, going towards the right, towards that front leg. Lift. So we're feeling this in the rib. You might even start feeling it a little bit in the hip flexor. Maybe a smidge running down the leg. Maybe not much. Coming right back to center. Tall, tall, tall. Switch sides. Not the legs, just your upper body. Twist. And we're going to come right back to center. Now, switch legs. Let's see if we can do it without touching the floor. Magic. Okay, so we're going to lift and twist towards that front leg. And I'm kind of scooping to press my hip forward. Must not be serious, my guns are going away. Back to center, tall as we can get. And we'll twist to the second side. Full deep breaths. Right back to center. Easy seated position. Let's go ahead and walk ourselves out. Again, we just want to make sure that the back, the hips feel okay. So we could stay here. You can let your head drop or continue to come down. Walk over to the right, bringing your heart maybe just in line with your knee. We'll come right back to center and over to the left. Your heart, again, just in line with your knee. Reach it out. So I'm going to take my right arm up and over. And sweep it forward, up and over. Make that circle forward, up and over. Now from here, let's sweep over to the right. Taking your left arm up and over. Make a circle. Up and over. Up and over. Make this one really pretty. We'll come right back to center. Rolling your shoulders back and down. Dropping your chin again towards your chest. Right ear to the right shoulder. Chin to your chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. Chin to chest. Bring your head upright. Shoulders back and down. And really nice job. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching. I hope to see you real soon. Have a blessed day. Now let's go play.